Good morning, class. So, you guys had some homework. It was the last of exercise 1 on page 50. Okay. So, the question says, express each of the following flow diagrams as an algebraic expression. Okay. So it says x multiplied by 3 minus 5. Okay, Blessing, you will have the first chance so that we can give everybody else a chance for the rest of the period. Okay, what's your answer?
My answer was 3x times 5.
Look again. You sure it's times?
Minus 5.
Right, I don't know. So that's a minus here. Okay, so it's going to be x times 3 minus 5, which is 3x minus 5. Okay, right, you got another chance, Blessing.
It's a plus 3 divided by 2.
There you messed up again. So a plus 3 divided by 2. That is what you said. But what must be done first? The addition. So this must go in a bracket. Okay. So that can be written like this, or a plus 3 all over 2. Then I don't need the bracket on top. Because then I know that the numerator needs to be calculated first before I go into the operation of division. You understand? That you get another chance. So then I can make sure that you understand. Okay, we want you in the top 10. No? Are you in the top 10? No. Next term. No? Sure. You're going to work towards it. I know you can do it. Okay. I like the people that I know by name must be in the top 10. And I must know you by name already. Next question, next one.
Okay. P plus 2 over 3.
So you got P plus 2 over 3, like that. And she is? Wrong. Remember. People, the flow diagram must do it in that order. You understand? So in other words, what happens to P first? Divided by 3. And then plus 2. So that's going to give you P over 3 plus 2. You understand? You said P plus 2 over 3. Is that the same? No. Only the P is being divided by 3 here. Here is the whole tutti frutti that's divided by 3. No? Understand? I heard some people calling out bracket here. If you put a bracket, no problem. Did I need the bracket? No. It's only if it's a plus or minus that needs to be done first. Then you need a bracket there. According to, so that we can apply BODMAS. But without the bracket, we are going to do P divided by 3 first anyway. That's why I didn't need the bracket. Verstaan julle? Ja, verstaan. Right. Right, let's carry on. Testing, talk to me, my girl.
I feel like it's wrong again.
If it's wrong again, then I must explain again. Don't you like me to explain to you?
Yes, that's fine. Explain.
Are you learning when I'm explaining? Or you're not learning? So no, why don't you know? Don't you like to know?
Then it's fine.
That is nice. So think about it. So don't read the answer you got. Think about it. And you tell me what to write. Let's see if we actually understood what I tried to tell. Don't have to explain. Right, wait, what do we do first?
You do division.
Right, so tell me what comes right?
A plus 5
A plus 5
times
times 3. Wait, like it.
3. Is it supposed to be A plus 5 times 3 over 2?
So you got A plus 5 times 3 divided by 2, like it. But you're missing something. What's you missing, people? The bracket. So again you... Huh? Wasn't it you? Who was it now? This time? Huh? You don't know? Lying to me. Not this time. Okay. Divine lies. Okay. So what must be done first? You see, if I'm going to leave it like this. Let's say for instance A is 1. So this will be 1 plus 5. What's 1 plus 5? 6. 6 times 3? 18. Divided by 2? 9. So if I do this operation here and I get 9, then the sum is right. Okay. I hope it's not going to give us 9. So it's going to be 1 plus 5 times 3 divided by 2. Remember that A, P, X, Y, Z, that can be any number. You understand? So if you do the calculation, what's 2 times 3? 5 times 3. That must be done first. It's 15 divided by 2. It's 1 plus 15 over 2, which is 17 over 2. Is that the same as 9? No. However, if I put a bracket here, put a bracket there. Let's see then. It's going to be 1 plus 5 times 3 divided by 2. 1 plus 5 is 6, and 6 times 3 divided by 2. What must be done first? 18 divided by 2. You see the importance of that bracketing. You understand? But remember, the plus and minus followed by division or multiplication, you need a bracket. Okay. Who got all 4 right? I think you must move a bit more to the back. No? Yeah. So everybody behind is getting it. But what was the misunderstanding? Did you watch the video again? Oh my. How do we build a nation? Why didn't you watch the video? You connect the school to Wi-Fi? Yes. So what did it tell you? What must you do? Download the video even if you don't use it. The one that don't have space, delete some of your TikTok videos. You download the video. You take forever for what? To delete. Come, I delete it for you. Exactly. You're not willing to sacrifice a little space on your phone for a maths video that will help you. Then how do you expect to do well at maths? How? So my girl, did you subscribe to the channel?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So you must download the video. That even this lesson, by in an hour's time, the lesson is online. There's other people waiting for the lesson. But you that. So what? Okay. So if you do your homework and you understand and you finish with your work, you delete the video without watching it. You don't have to watch it if you understand. But if you got home and you battling while you could have watched the video. You understand? And it takes a lot of time for me to organize the stuff and put it in order and all of that. It takes 10 minutes of every lesson to do that. But I do it so that you guys can benefit from it. But do you use it? No. So how much I now feel? Feel like on the ground. Huh? Don't cry. What are you saying? I must cry. Right. Please, no? Otherwise, what's going to happen is, as time progresses, your good maths mark is going to become worse and worse and worse. I know you didn't do bad the first time. No? Could have done a bit better, but it was fairly good. No? If I remember correctly. But don't let that become lesser and lesser and lesser. Okay? Or weaker mark. Put the effort in, it's going to pay off it. Okay? Right. 14.1. And you guys need to, people, maths is simple. No? Sarah, your name, Sarah? Maths is simple, no? Tell me. Simple. As long as you're going to practice. You heard what Ms. Humphrey said this morning? No? What did she say? I forgot. No, that's not. I know she didn't say that. Practice does makes perfect, but don't say people said things if they didn't. Is that similar to what she said?
Yeah.
I think from now onward, there we go. From now on, you must record Ms. Humphrey's also for you. Okay? Not sit on top of your homework. Be on top of your homework. Yes, that's the revised weekly, yes. Yes, I don't know where you were, you people were.
Yes,
Okay. Sorry? Boyfriends.
You were thinking about boyfriends.
Okay, listen, relax your bones, it's fine. It's fine. The nice thing about this is now you can take your, and now you can sit by the TV and watch a YouTube lesson on maths. Romantic. Right, here we go, listen. Come. You want to do another one or when we move on? Sure, you want to do it. Right, nice. So we start with the X. You see now that you're talking about boyfriends. Now we've got X's, no? Taram, no? Where's Taram? With you, mommy told me you tell me the free. I said, okay. And I so, I don't know your mommy knew, but okay. Right, let's go with this. What happens to X first? You got 4 wives, you see? Right. Then what? Plus. Did you get that right, Michael? Yes. Nice. Okay, relax, people. Why are you calling me? What happens first, Michael? Cover it.
U plus 2.
Yes, and then?
Times 5.
Yes. Nice. Plus 2 times 5, as you can see, the 2, you get added to it, then that answer must be multiplied by 5. And the next one? What happens here to X? You said minus 5, yes? Give her a chance? Yes? Divided by 2? Plus 3. Nice. Who got all 3 right? Okay, everybody got this. Well, where did you go wrong?
This is an answer.
What did you write on the second one?
I wrote 5 times x plus 2.
You didn't write the X here first. My girl! Don't you take heat from the previous sum?
What?
Yeah. X, A, P, A. The variable must come first. What happens to the variable? That's where you stop. Verstaan jy? Ja. So dit is belangrik om te weet dat die listen, I'm very bad at Afrikaans and English and Xhosa. So translate is going to be of an issue, ne? Huh? Maths, yeah, that's the only thing I can do a little of. Okay. People, at this point in our lives, we are busy with. Laat ons sien, waar is ons nou? Didn't we do new work? Oh, daar is die nieuwe werk. Oh, you're writing the notes, okay. So at this point we are speaking about properties of expressions, not so? So the expression x plus 3 consists of 2 terms. This is what you wrote down on Friday. Sorry? That's not my problem. Because I need to move on. Okay, we're going to give you now time to write, then I'm again not going to finish. Okay. So this note here you can write from the PDF that you have on your phone. It's on page 16. That's why I put you'll always see I give you a reference here. Not so? I'm sorry. So later on, or even if you want to write that note down, it's on page 16. You write it in your books, and then you leave about 4 or 5 lines for that note. Okay. But I need to move on. Is it okay? Alright. Otherwise, we're never going to finish our syllabus. Okay. Remember, for the whole first term, we only did grade 7 and primary school work basically. So we are a whole 2 months behind already compared to all the other schools. Okay. But we'll catch up. It's fine. But I'm just saying, we need to keep on moving. That's why it's very important to come to school every day. How many people is absent today? One. Every day one is absent or 2. You guys mustn't stay absent. No? So I miss you when you're gone. Yeah, but then I see an empty seat. You say, I don't know your name. There's an empty seat. Alright, people, let's go. The expression x plus 3 consists of 2 terms, namely x and 3. The terms of the expressions are separated by plus and minus, or positive and negative signs. Okay. The brackets and the division line forms one term. That is on page 16. You can read through that and write this note down. Okay. So now we're on this here. There's the examples on page 16. We are given the expression 3x plus 2y plus 1. They want to know how many terms there are. So you write there 3x plus 2y plus 1, and next to it we write number of terms. We're going to answer these questions now. Okay. So you write 3x plus 2y plus 1. How many terms are here? 5. Who says 5? How do you get 5? Give her a chance. You see, people, it's very important for somebody else's enrichment and for them to learn as well why they are wrong. So yes, it's 3 terms. So don't shout 3. Give her a chance so that we can correct her misunderstanding. Is it okay, Michael? And how it feels when we know one sum, we know an answer. No? Sometimes I feel the same. Right. Go for it. Where you now? Yes. Was it there? Yes. Right. Talk to me, Mike. How you get 5 terms?
So I did arithmetic counting the variables.
So if here is a variable, how many terms are here? 2. You thought. But how many is there now? 1. Nice. So there, how many terms are there in the first 3? Nice. So I'm hearing some confusion here. So let's just take it away from here. Okay. Let's go to a blank slate. Okay. got x. How many terms are there? One term, no? Girlfriend, well, look here now, no? Are you looking? Nice. How many terms are there? 2 terms. What separates terms? Plus and minus signs. How many terms are there now? 2 or 3? Who says 2? If you say 2, put up your hand. What do you say? How do you get 3? 2 is correct. How do you get 3? Not sir. So you say there's 1, 2, 3 terms. Is that what you say? What did I tell you earlier on? What separates terms? Plus and minus signs. What sign is between 4 and x? What? No sign. Times, yeah, multiplication. That is actually 5 multiplied by x. Not so? So, oh, sorry, 4 multiplied by x. So, what separates terms is plus and minus signs, positive and negative. So there is 1, 2 terms. You understand? Right. Dat is nog een enetjie doen. So it's 4x plus 3 divided by m. How many terms are there? 3. Who says 3? What separates terms?
Plus and minus.
2 terms. Not O, we got the x and an m. So how many terms? 2. You got to be nice. Nice. Okay. If I had put it like that, you all would have said 2 terms. Not so? So how many terms are there? 2. Plus 7. Who says 3? You and who says 3? Right. How many terms are here now?
2.
Who says 2? What makes it 2 with the girl at the back? Sorry? Who says 2? Okay, who says 3? Who says 3? Okay, you guys don't change your mind. Listen, you change your mind and lose your luck. Right, 3 is correct. 3 is correct. Huh? Right. Here's 3 terms. Now, if you say to the power 4, how many terms are there now?
3.
So 3. Who says 4? Listen, if you're confused, what should come to mind is what separates terms? Addition and subtraction. So, if you look here, there's 1, 2, 3. 3 terms. You understand? Right, let's go again. Let's start from out. Okay. Start our friendship again from the beginning. Right, how many terms are here? 1. Who is saying 2? Let me put you outside so long. Will you put you outside? If you're not sure, you don't call out. Until you're sure, then you say, okay, 1. You can't say 2, 1. No. No? You make us all confused. Because I listen, you can't call you out wrong and ask you why. Okay. How many terms? 1. Right. Easy change. So listen, xy or x times y is xy. Not so. Plus 3. How many terms are there? 2. Yes, okay, 2 is correct. Times z. So 2. Are you with us, Michael? amongst the living still. Right. Who says 2? Who says something different? So all wrong. But what was the definition? The expression x plus 3 consists of 2 terms, namely x and 3. The terms of an expression are separated by plus and minus sign. Brackets. Yeah, brackets. Brackets. And division lines form one term. Not oh, we had x's and z's. Right. So, looking at this here, can I separate here? No. Because that brackets are there, it is only one term. Understand? Right, so now, one term. You all agree with one? Right? How many terms are there? 2. Who says 2? What do you hand up or down? Up. What do you say? Why will I ask you, then you say my hand is up and your hand is not up? What? Your hand up. Okay. So everybody saying 2. 2 is correct. How many terms are there? 2 terms. Who says 3?
I said 2.
Oh, you said 2. I almost thought it was not this time. It's 2 terms. Now, how many terms are here?
2.
Nice. Now, let's see this. 2. Oh, nice. Huh? 2. Who says 2? Why are they wrong, Farah? Your name, Farah? One term, why? It's one term, why? Division line. Because of the division line, it forms 1 term. And you're going to catch up. For some of you. Okay. So now let's go here quickly. Alright. So everybody agree with the first one is 3 terms? Yes. Right. Now you write down the second one and you say how many terms there are next to it. The third one, the fourth one, the fifth one, and the sixth one as well. So 1 we did already. So 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yes? Sorry? Zoom. Now you say it's right, Zoom. Okay, shh. Leave her, man, shame. There's now you go home and you feel like you don't want to be at the school anymore. And no, you girls are like it. Yeah, they. Yeah. Okay, they will zoom it as much as I can. Alright, let's go. So the first one is 3. Okay, that one I gave you. Next one?
2.
You sure?
Yes.
Who sees something else? Okay.
1.
Who says 1? What do you say?
1, 0.
Now put up your hand. Nice. What's the peel again?
2.
Who says 2? Right. At least this question you won't get wrong in the test. No? All the others is different story. Right. Next one. 3 terms. The last one?
2.
Nice. Alright. So now, let's just open the textbook quickly. So now we're looking at coefficient, the coefficient. Right. So let's write down this note here. Ja, hang net so aan. Is te vinnig vir my, né? Make it bigger. Make the circle bigger, as I. Okay, these are the examples on page A16. So there, coefficient, you see coefficient? The numerical factor of a term is called a coefficient. You know what factors are, né? Things you multiply. So if you look at 2x, 2 is a factor and x is a factor. It was 2 times x, not so. However, the coefficient may also contain variables. See asterisks in examples. Okay, so you write that note down. Okay, so what is the coefficient of x? So the coefficient is basically the number in front of x, or the numerical part of the sum. Okay, so here you write examples, page 16, number 1, 3x. The coefficient of x is, what's the coefficient of x?
3.
This is also known as the numerical. Numerical is a number. Okay, then the numerical coefficient. Alright. Covering. With the computer there. You also Zara, ne? What's your name? Yusra? Isra. Okay, I was close. I didn't say Amber or something. That's good. Are you looking at the answers on the pin? Okay. Okay, no problem. So the coefficient, number 2, the coefficient of AX is?
5.
Now you write down the remaining 3. Okay. You do that quickly. You guys finish? Yes? Who's still busy? I'll give you a chance. Cuts along the next one. Okay. Guys finish? Ready? Alright. The coefficient of B is?
1.
Who says 1? What do you say, Mika? X. How do you get the X here? What? The coefficient, remember coefficient is the number in front. So if X stands on its own, what's in front of X? 1. There's 1 X. No? Some of you have? 0 X's. Is that what you're saying? Some have 3 X's. Huh? Some have 2 X's. Okay. You have 1. Huh? You don't have 1, so what's your answer? 0. No, you're wrong, man. The coefficient, the number in front of B is what? 1, yes. What are you talking about? Right? People, you guys understand? So what's the coefficient of X here? Here. 0. Here?
1,
There?
2, 3,
So what's the coefficient here? 1. Now if you have 5 over 3 x, what's your coefficient here? Are you wrong? You wrong? Is wrong. You must look here. So what's your coefficient here? What's your coefficient here? It's the number in front, which is 5 over 3. Okay. Let's start again. Go blank slate here. What's your coefficient there? 1.
2, -2,
What's the coefficient of x?
2,
Wait.
6,
What's the coefficient of y?
1,
1. Why? Because the number in front of y is 1. Okay. So what's the coefficient now?
2 over 3,
2 over 3. What's the coefficient now? Who says 6?
6 over 7.
Oh!
Who says 6 over 7?
Oh, no, it's 6.
Who says 6 over 7? Put up your hand. You are the only one that's right. Nice. Why? Because 6 over 7x can be written as 6 over 7x. So the coefficient is 6 over 7. You understand? What's the coefficient here of x? Negative 1. What's the coefficient of x here? Oh my word, you guys are so smart. Because it can be written as 1 over 3x, therefore 1 over 3. What's the coefficient of y?
Negative 1 over 6.
So that you all understand. Eh? And let's go back to this Mickey Mouse here. So, let's take all your x's off here. So the coefficient of b is 1. The coefficient of b is 3. Here we want to know the coefficient of y. That's 8x. Alright, you all understand? Who's confused? Okay. Now we're looking at like terms. You like to be unlike, no? No, you all like to be liked. Okay. It depends by who. Okay, nice. By the x's. Huh? By the o's. By the owens. What do you say? No, I'm joking. Here we go. Listen. Like terms. Like terms have exactly the same letters and indices. Say, hang on, but what is indices? Indices. Indices are exponents. Not O. The numbers on the x's and. Like here, the indice here is, what is the exponent here? 2. So the indice is 2 on P. What is the indice on X? What's the indice on A? 1. Remember, not O to A. Remember, if you got X, if you add that X, no? Then the number, the coefficient of X is 1. Not so. That's your coefficient. Write this down. That's your coefficient. Your coefficient. This is your variable. X is your variable. See this one here? That is your, either your exponent or your indice. Indice. Okay. Together, it all makes your power. Okay. Does that write it bigger? It's fine, okay. So you got your indices, you got your variables, your variable, you got your power, together it all makes a power, and you got your coefficient. We will know the coefficient now is in front. Your variable is your unknown values, your letters. Okay. So what is the exponent on A? 1. The indice on A is 1. What's your indice on P squared? 2. What is your indice on A? 1. On B? 1. What's the indice on X squared? 2. What's the indice on Y? You guys understand? So here we are told like terms have exactly the same letters and indices. Okay. I forgot to cut this out here. But is 3a, 5a and 8a, are they like or unlike? Like. Not so. Why? Because the variables are the same. So write that down first and you say like that. Okay. You got 4p squared plus and 2p squared and p squared, they are like. Why? Variables are the same. You got 4ab, 5ba and ab.
Good morning. If I can have your attention for notices,
Just wait for
please.
the notices.
There will be a Pride meeting taking place at first break. A Pride meeting at first break if you're interested to attend. All girls interested in becoming library monitors. If you would be interested in becoming a library monitor, please report to the library now at
You guys know where the library is, no?
Well, going to the first break.
You guys have got a lot of time on your hands. No? Yes. You don't spend your time on your maths or not. Before you leave quickly, I know you guys want to rush to the library. I hope you know that to the meetings. Right. So, the third one. Why is 4AB and 5BA and AB like this? Yes? The same variables. You see that A times B is the same as B times A. And we can test it.
So, Tofile and Nonkontwana, if you can come to the office, please.
If this is 2 and that was a 3, then this would have been 2 times 3, which is 6. And this is 3 times 2, which is. So it makes this like terms. Not so? Let's look at the next one. If this was now 2x squared y, 3x squared y, and 5yx squared. Let's see that. If this was x squared y, is that the same as yx squared? According to them, it's like terms. But I'll explain to you. If x is 2 and y is 3, then this would be 2 squared. Not so? Times 3. What is 2 squared? 4. 4 times 3 is? Can you see that? So, this here, what is y? 3. So, it's 3 times 2 squared. What is 2 squared? 4. And 3 times 4? Not so. So, this is why this is like terms. However, let's make a note of this. If you got x squared y, is that the same as y squared x? What do you think? Yes, no? Right, let's check. If x is 2 and y is 3, then what will this be? 2 squared times? What is 2 squared? 4 times 3 is? Let's see on the other side. What is y? 3. 3 squared times? What is 3 squared? There's 3 times 3, no? 3 times 3 is not 6. 3 times 3 is 9. And 9 times 2 is? 18. So that is actually not like this. Yeah, so make a note there that this is going to be like. However, x squared y and y squared x are unlike this. Okay. You guys understand? Very important, you must understand. Everything now is of utmost importance. Because it will affect your algebra that's to come. Okay? If you're having a problem in grade 8, definitely it will have a problem in grade 9 and so on. Okay? So make sure you understand everything from here. Your homework for tomorrow is exercise 2 on page 17. Which I don't have. Tomorrow. Exercise 2, and this is on page 17. People, enjoy the rest of your day. Good morning, class. Girlfriend, download your thing now, before you go. Hey, you're falling for me? I'm joking, Bye. Salt, I don't have today.
Are you serious?
Seriously. I thought the tuck shop would have been here already. Because if the tuck shop opens, I'm not going to sell any longer.
Why?
Because you give him a chance to make money himself, miss.
But so we give you a chance.
But I'm going to have tomorrow. Let's tell the guys on your way out that they don't have. Bye. Girlfriend. Download it. You did well, in the first term.
It's an improvement from last year.
How much did you get? How much do you normally get for maths?
I normally get like a very low mark.
You got 70%,
In the 40%.
40%, and you got 70. Nice. I owe you a chocolate. I must give you a chocolate. Wait. Yes, Michael. Wait, I'm gonna give it to you now. Yes.
So it's related to Fana's mommy.
Who?
Fana's mommy.
Thana now. Thana's mommy and I were practically neighbors. I lived around the corner from them. Yeah. I don't have.
Before I was doing like really bad.
Huh? And so? You're going for tuition now?
Yeah, I did have extra classes for math. It did improve because before we didn't have extra classes. So that time was also free. It's the same thing like we do here.
Okay, so you go to our extra class in the afternoon.
Yes.
Nice, keep on going, because it's working, okay?